Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now this will be for the 15th to the 21st of November, and guess what? The 21st is my birthday! So excited! I can't wait. I love my birthdays, but I'm going to be an old fart. I'm going to be 43, so yeah, that's a bit scary, but anyway. So yeah, if you've seen my readings before though, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It will not suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, happy birthday to all the other Scorpios out there as well. Super exciting. All right, let's go. What's going on with you, Scorp? Okay. So if you can hear that, I think that's the rain outside. Hold on one second. I think that's hail. Sorry about that. We had huge hail, like the whole of the, the road and everything covered. All right, let's start with you. So, Scorp. Overall, doesn't look bad. Like, maybe it's because it's our birthday week. I don't know. But, like, overall, so far, I don't want to jinx it. So far it's good. Now, there's a few that I need to read. Let me just see. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to read that one. Okay. So, on the table, on the bottom of the deck. First of all, on the table you've got the King of Cups, which is you, right? This is our card. This is Scorp's card. You've also got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, to me, that was on the bottom, the top of the bottom of the deck. That sort of says that you are a divine pair. You've got the King and the Queen. Now, one's in reverse. The Queen is in reverse. The King being us, we're good. There's us. The Queen, Queen can also be us, but generally it's more of a Cancer than the King. The King's normally Scorp. But the Queen is in reverse. So to me that says either you're a divine pair, right? But the one reverser needs to actually do some work on themselves. And the King is generally not so bad if it's upright. So the one in reverse either means you're a karmic or it means that you need to do some work on yourselves. But because I feel like the Queen needs to do some work on themselves, and it's more about, you can, just because that's the Scorp card doesn't mean it has to be Scorpio. It could mean either or, right? But if this is you in reverse, you need to do some work on your own self-love, because I feel like it will affect the relationship or whatever this is, right? So I feel like you need to do some work on your self-love, look after yourself. You could be codependent as well, so make sure that you're not, too needy and focus on that. So that's just something you need to work on. Now, you've also got the Page of Pentacles. Now, this can be about manifesting, and it's like you're manifesting love. It can also mean, though, that you do need to, or you're thinking about doing some sort of study. So for some of you, you might be thinking to do some sort of study or do something different with your career, or, you want to learn something new. But, yeah, I feel like in this case, because the Two of Cups came up straight after, I feel like it's regarding your love life. Like you're manifesting this love and you want a fresh start in this relationship. You do need to work on your codependency, like I said. So maybe the Queen in this case might be you, because I feel like you do need to work on this codependency. It can also be maybe you lost a child to this person. But generally, yeah, I feel like some of you may even have a bit of a creative block if you're doing something creative, but for most of you, it's codependency. And I feel like, you know, you are breaking cycles. I feel like you got some sort of clarity. You want a fresh start with this person. Like this person and you are now, you know, doing things truthfully. You know, you're working on the communication. I think you still need to keep working on the communication. But also I think you've come to the realization that you can only change the way that you think. No one else can do that for you. Like you have to do that, which as I said, I think part of it is you working on yourself, because that, wherever the Queen is, like, I just feel like you're needing to do that work on yourself, because if you had some self-love and self-worth and, you know, were okay about yourself, then, you know, maybe that's something you just need to change. So yeah, you are breaking cycles though, which means a lot of good luck coming your way, which is really good. I mean, the wheel is all, you know, it turns all the time, and it's a lot of, you know, karma and the cycle of life. Like it goes from good to bad, good to bad, good to bad. And we you know, if you've had a lot of bad luck and you're breaking cycles, you're going to start getting some good, which is great. Now on the table, you have the temperance card. You've got the 3 of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, like I said, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Lovers, and you've got the 5 of Wands. Okay, let's start with the Temperance. Now, Temperance is upright. So, as I said, with the other one, you can only control you. You can't control anyone else, right? So, you can hope that someone might be better, do better, blah, 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 but you can't control that. You can only control you and how you respond to things. You need to, maybe if you're going through a period of anxiety or a period of depression or whatever this is, maybe if you, I don't know, get angry easy, whatever this is, right, for you, you need to figure out, maybe count to 10. Maybe say, I just need a break. Give me 10 minutes and then we'll chat or something. There needs to be something, but it's also all about you blending together with somebody to make something extraordinary. Also, successful compromise. There needs to be compromise for everything to work. And there needs to be that. There needs to be self-control, patience, and balance. There has to be an equal give and take. There has to be, you know, it's all about balance and moderation, self-control, maturity, wisdom, patience, like all of those things. There needs to be that balance. All right, let's get some cards for you. Yeah, I feel like before, somebody could have been trying to just like control the situation. And I mean, I guess that wasn't really working, was it really? I mean, as I said, you shouldn't have to control another person. Either they want to do good or they don't. They want to change or they don't. Like, you can't make someone change or do something because you want it to happen. You can't make that happen. So you need to realize that. Also, trust your intuition. Like, I feel like maybe there's a lot that, or maybe you are trusting your intuition with the High Priestess. I feel like you've had some insight about some things. I also feel like you trust yourself. You probably got some insight. There could have been secrets. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody had to do some work on themselves. And I mean, it was all about choices, wasn't it? Like this, as I said, this person, whoever this was, you couldn't control this person. And it could be you, them controlling you, whatever, right? But there was choices to be made. And like somebody had to make a decision. But they had to make it, not, you know, not so much you. And you might have had some rose-colored glasses on in this situation and thought that everything was, you know, hunky-dory or whatever. But I feel like with the death in reverse, I feel like maybe there's a situation that you were wearing rose-colored glasses with that you were resisting ending, or somebody was resisting the change. They didn't want to change. And it could even have been that, like they had rose-colored glasses about themselves, even maybe that, you know, they thought a bit of like, I feel like it was a bit of denial. Like I feel like they love you. I feel like, you know, you had a reunion with this person, like you could have got back with this person. But I also feel like you both were resisting the change. And, you know, maybe also though with the death in reverse, it talks about needing to work on yourselves, doing that personal transformation, getting rid of whatever doesn't serve you. And as I said, I feel like somebody was doing that. But as I said, you can only control you. Like, you can only control you. You can't control another person. So yeah, I feel like that was the situation. But I mean, I feel like you were actively waiting like over and over and over long periods of time for this person to become who you thought they should be, or who you know, wanted them to be. You had these expectations. But I feel like in the end, you are going to get your return on investment, because I mean, it's up to this person. This person has free will, but for a lot of you, you are going to get this return on investment. You put in all this hard work. You kept, you know, hoping this person would do something better, or be better, or whatever. But I feel like it's actually going to give you a return on investment, because this person is putting a death to whatever they needed to. And I feel like they're transforming. They realize it's time to move on. They're severing ties with whatever they needed to. They're putting a death to whatever, you know, wasn't working for them, which is great. So, as I said, you know, there's the King of Cups. Now, you've also got the Three of Swords in reverse. So you are releasing the pain of the past. I feel like you're forgiving. You probably had, as I said, some sort of breakup with this person and then you got back together. But I feel like, you know, in the end, you've got to become more optimistic about it. Like if you want to go back with somebody that maybe you couldn't be, you know, you couldn't trust or couldn't, whatever, you know, I feel like you need to quit that. You need to kind of give them a break, give them a shot. Because I feel like this person is actually very trustworthy. I feel like they're dependable. I feel like this is going to be someone you can completely trust. I feel like it's a situation that's safe. It's going to be a solid romantic relationship. And, you know, I feel like even if they don't show you or tell you, you know, how much they love you or whatever, or appreciate you or whatever, I feel like they do have well-intentioned emotions. Maybe they need to see a counselor with issues they have, but I feel like it is somebody you can trust, and you need to stop the negative thinking. Once again, though, that's you needing to do work on yourself, like I've already established. So reverse the roles, whatever suits, but I feel like the Queen in this case is you and the King is this person. That's how I'm reading this right now. Yeah, like you are going to have victory and success, and you know, here you are having this love, like with this person, as I've said. I feel like at the beginning they were resisting the change, but somebody needs to do some self-healing. And I feel like, you know, with the transformation card that came up before, like they are completing whatever they needed to complete, and they are coming in as your person. So as I said, somebody you can trust, which is really, really good. me just ask. I feel like you are leaving the past behind. I just want to ask, why are they in reverse? Okay, so previously I wondered why you had the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, like two of the best cards in reverse. Like, it's like your wishes weren't going to come true. You know, your Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like, instead of having this material happiness and stability and happy family, blah blah blah, it's in reverse. And I was like, why? Like, if you're having this new love and beginning, why are they in reverse, right? Especially if you're a divine pair. But I asked, so it's because you're manifesting. You were manifesting more of this because of your negative thinking and your negativity. You were manifesting more crap. It's like self-fulfilling prophecies, right? You're like, I think this person, you over and over again, you're thinking this person's going to cheat on me. And then next thing you know, they do. I mean, they've got free will and they may not, but you are putting it out there constantly. You're not letting the past go. You're not releasing the pain of the past. You're holding on to it. So you're manifesting more of that. Right. But with the High Priestess in reverse, you just felt like you needed to withdraw and you need to... I feel like you felt like you were disconnected from your intuition as well. And that could be because you were so busy manifesting more crap. I don't feel like you were really listening. But the Sun card also came out. And that was like to tell me that everything is going to work out fine. The Sun card is the positive card in the deck. Material happiness, joyous outcome, success. And you are moving on and leaving the past behind. You are now having... and look, even Five of Cups in reverse. Like, it's all about moving on, moving to calmer waters, moving on, forgiving, having self-forgiveness, hope again. So as I said, I feel like, you're just manifesting that. And the more negativity you put out, the more negativity you were getting. So, if you are positive and you manifest, we'll have to see, but I feel like you wouldn't be getting the negative cards. So you've got the Four of Wands. You are not wanting to leave the past behind. Like, as I said, I feel like though, it's all about transitioning and, inner harmony. You've had a bit of conflict with others. I feel like you want peace and contentment in your life, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You've got the Lovers. So, as I said, like, the Lovers is, a relationship with the strength of two together. You're working as a team, and it's about having this partnership you choose to be in where your values are aligned. Also, I just feel like, you both do love each other. That's what it comes down to. Tell me more. Yeah, as I said, you are forgiving. You are moving on from this heartbreak. Like, you need to become more optimistic and you need to let the past go. Like, you can't keep holding it on and keeping it over their head. Like, you have to let it go. I feel like for some of you though, you are resisting the change. Some of you, there's frustration. The communication, I feel like, needs to be worked on, like I keep saying. But I feel like you are each other's circle of support. Like, I feel like you know, and when you continue to do that, you know, you have a firm foundation. Give me more. I feel like you thought this person was irresponsible and careless, and that's way too many cards. Yeah, I feel like you thought they were irresponsible, and you could have been bored and stuck, and, you know, somebody could have had a short attention span where they go from one person to another, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be a person, it can be just things. But you've got the Four of Cups, and, you know, it's exactly the same message. It's just that somebody felt like that they were unfulfilled. They felt like they were bored. They felt like they were dissatisfied. They were depressed even. You know, they had... And I feel like part of the work that you're both doing was possibly due to depression or anxiety or something like that. Or because this, you know, this other person could have done other things that's why you can't move on from. It's like it caused you to feel like you were stuck. It felt like it bored you, like you weren't complete, you're unfulfilled, you were dissatisfied with, because you had these expectations like we spoke about. It's like you kept waiting for this person to be better, or to change, or to do the right thing, or whatever. And I feel like you were waiting and waiting and waiting, and this just caused you to feel bored and dissatisfied and caused more depression. But once again, you have to leave the past behind. You're moving on. You're moving on to calmer waters now. And look, Four of Wands, like this is the opposite of that one where you didn't want to move on and leave the past behind. You are moving on now. You're letting it go, finally, so you can have a happy home. I feel like keep away from any kind of drama that isn't worth your time. If it is, stand up for yourself. But I also feel like you might have conflicts with, you know, your person because you have different opinions. And that's where the communication needs to, or is important. Like that's something that you guys need to work on so it doesn't ruin your relationship. I feel like somebody's not speaking their truth. But there's also like, you know, you have a friendship and, you know, I feel like it's all about the past, you know, like with nostalgia. This is a nostalgia card, and, you know, like somebody keeps being disappointed because of past stuff. And it could be their own past stuff. It can mean, you know, what this person's done. But I feel like somebody needs to move on from that. Somebody needs to let that go. They need to walk away because it caused them a lot of emotional loss, this situation. And, you know, they're a strong individual. And I feel like this could be you. You know, you've been through a lot of hurt. And you do have everything inside you to get through this and to not continue this cycle. I feel like, you know, otherwise you're just going to keep bringing up stuff from the past. That's, you know, I mean, the other person, this is where communication comes in, because the other person needs to be very understanding and patient, but you need to try and let those things go. It's going to take hard work and patience, like, to do this. But you do have the Judgment card where, you know, it's like some sort of wake-up call. It's like a rebirth, absolution, clarity, you know. It's like, you know, you need to make a change. Because it just leaves you feeling exhausted all the time. You know? But But I feel like that's important. I feel like that's something that maybe you need to work on. I know for a Scorpio, I need to work on that. I mean, this reading even suits me. So I feel like, you know, yeah, like there has to be trust, right? There, I mean, it's hard. I know of all people, right? Relationships are hard work. And I know that once you've been hurt, you know, a billion times or whatever, like it's really hard to kind of let it go and not bring that baggage into your next relationship. I mean, I know that, like, more than anyone. But, you know, I feel like you need to work on loving yourself. You need to stay optimistic. You know, I feel like you are reconciling with this person, like I've said. I also do feel like you need to let go of trying to control, which is also what I said. You don't want a new love. Like, I feel like, you know, this is what you want. You want to reconcile with this person. And I feel like, you know, possibly some of you have financial issues right now as well. You do need to keep an open mind. And because, I mean, this person may not even be your usual type. It's all about divine timing and trusting, though. Trusting that everything is going to be fine. Just have a look at these cards. 37. This is all about desire. So this card's all about your solar plexus, your third chakra. This is all about emotions of desire and your personal energy. It indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. It's a time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. Well, that's good. And 53. You may be missing a great opportunity. This is to warn you that you may be missing it. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. This misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy, yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. And it's funny because that card came up about you needing to believe that you have everything inside you to get through this. Like, I mean, I feel like for some of you, you may break up with this person because of conflicts. Like, but if you do that, you know, they do want to reconcile. But it's up to you whether you choose to. That's the other thing I am hearing. Because of the conflicts. Like, if you can't work on your communication and realize that you both just have different opinions and respect each other, I feel like it's going to end with a breakup. And it's funny I say that because chaos and conflict is in reverse. So I feel like that is going to be over, but I'm just going to check the meaning just to double check. Yeah, it's all about negotiation. What a surprise. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable, don't waste it. And you've got to the sea as well. In reverse. So when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that soon will be within your reach again. There's a old saying, when fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Pretty much saying everything that I've already said. Okay, lucky last. Scorpio. Scorpio. I feel like there is some sort of commitment that somebody, like I feel like this could end in some sort of commitment for somebody or for people. There might be some sort of creative endeavor that you need to work on that may, or do that maybe you're avoiding doing, or, you know, maybe you're being led to do, but you're not. I feel like the universe is a big place as well. So, you know, don't limit your options. I want to see what else this suggests. We'll go to the beginning. Spirit, vast energy, vast universe, 155. Yeah, it's all about manifesting. And as I said, the universe is a big place. So there's a lot that you can accomplish. There's a lot that you can do. You know, it's all about putting out your energy and doing a lot of things that you feel led to do. You've also got increase, which is 187. It's all about, it's a time of circumspection, a gathering of inner and outer resources in preparation for some potential limitations that may be waiting ahead. They could be self-imposed. But you got to choose how you're going to respond. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Scorp. Hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.